Welcome back to our channel. 5-cent coin 1981. This is a nickel minted in the United States. A 1981 nickel in circulation condition is generally worth its face value of 5 cents. However, if it is an uncirculated condition or has any rare minting errors, it could be worth more to collectors. 5-cent coin 2015. Similarly, a 2015 nickel is also worth its face value if it is in circulation condition. Again, uncirculated or error coins could potentially have a higher value. 1-cent coin 1987. The 1987 penny is a common coin, and like the others, it generally holds a face value of 1 cent. In circulation, coins in pristine or uncirculated condition can be worth slightly more, but they typically do not command a significant premium. 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, in the United States has an interesting history. The design and composition of the nickel have evolved over time since its introduction. In 1866, the nickel has featured several designs, with the most notable ones being the Liberty Head, the Buffalo, and the Jefferson designs. For the 1981 5-cent coin, it features the profile of President Thomas Jefferson, which has been a standard design since 1938. The obverse front shows a portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse back depicts Monticello, his Virginia estate. This design was created by engraver Felix Schlag. In terms of composition, the nickel has been made up of 75% copper and 25% nickel since 1866, but during World War II, it was temporarily made of a composition of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese to conserve nickel for the war effort. However, by 1946, the coin returned to its standard composition. In 1981, the nickel weighed 5 grams and was 21.1 millimeters in diameter. It was produced in large quantities as it is a commonly used denomination. Coins from this year are generally not considered rare, and their value is primarily based on their face value unless they are in exceptional condition or possess some unique errors and rare proof. Jefferson nickels struck in 1981. Worth money nickels you should know about. You will know what to look for and know the latest sold prices in 1981. The San Francisco Mint struck a little bit over 4 million coins. They will have an S mint mark and a shiny glossy proof finish. They were originally sold in proof sets, but now you can buy individual coins too from third-party sellers if you wish. If you are watching our videos, you'll probably know by now that most of the modern proof coins are not worth a lot of money, and in the highest grades are selling for just a few bucks. This rule, however, does not apply to proof coins struck this year, because in 1981, the U.S. Mint struck the 1981's proof Jefferson nickels with 2 different mint marks. The Type 1 mint mark is less clear and is also referred to as a filled S mint mark. The Type to 1981 proof Jefferson nickel has a clear S mint mark and is referred to as a clear S mint mark. You can see a comparison in this picture. Both varieties are very collectible and very popular with Jefferson nickel collectors, so if you're collecting Jefferson nickels, you need to have both varieties. The most recent sale of a 1981 S Type 1 proof 70 DCAM or Deep Cameo happened in May of this year, and the coin sold for $165 for new folks. Deep Cameo is a finish which a proof coin might have, and it is the best possible finish after regular proof finish and cameo finish, which is better than proof. In this picture, you can see a comparison of proof coin finish. Another fact before we get tons of email is a full step designation, where the coins have 5 or more full steps on the reverse of Monticello building. It does not apply to proof coins, only business strike coins. Now the 1979's Type to Jefferson nickel in the same grade proof 70 DCAM sold last year for $281, which is the latest sale of this coin. So as you can see, the Type 2 is more rare than the Type 1 and sells for more money. Now some might think this is not a lot. Well, it is. Proof coins in the highest grades are selling for a few bucks only, with only a few exceptions, and one of them are nickels struck at the San Francisco Mint in 1979. They sell for even more, and if you wish to see that video, It's linked in the left-hand corner of this one, so definitely not a bad profit for a nickel coin. You can still buy mint sets for this year for about $5 to $10. Should you do it, absolutely just make sure the proof set is not searched and is in the original US Mint box. Good luck in finding one. Let us know in the comments section below if you have both types of the proof Jefferson nickel. Also in 1981, the US Mint produced the most expensive Jefferson nickel in the entire decade. It's a very interesting coin. We're diving into the story behind the 1981 United States Jefferson nickel. Will uncover its history, design, features, and most importantly, its current value, so stick around until the end for all the details. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since its debut in 1938. Replacing the Buffalo nickel, it honors one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, and was designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. The 1981 Jefferson nickel was minted during an era of economic transition and high inflation in the United States, making every coin a piece of history. Over 1 billion Jefferson nickels were minted in 1981, split between two major U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. There's also a proof version from the San Francisco Mint. For collectors, let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse or front side features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. You'll notice his detailed profile, which Felix Schlag masterfully sculpted to embody Jefferson's leadership and vision. Above his head, you'll find the word liberty along with the motto *, in God we trust. Asterisk to the right is the date 1981 and the mint mark if present. Now turning to the reverse, we see Jefferson's iconic home Montello. Beneath it are the words Montello and 5 cents, and around the edge you'll find United States of America and *urba sunum*, a classic design that stood the test of time. Did you know that the 1981 Jefferson nickel comes in 3 variations? Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark. Those minted in Denver bear a small D on the obverse. To the right of the date, coins from San Francisco carry an S mint mark. Now let's talk about what collectors want to know: the value of a 1981 Jefferson nickel. As with any coin, the value depends on its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless specimen. Most 1981 Jefferson nickels in circulation are worth their face value of 5 cents. However, well-preserved examples and higher grade, like extremely fine XF or about uncirculated, may fetch around 10 to 25 cents uncirculated or mint. Statements coins can be worth $1 to $3 depending on their grade. Coins graded Ms. 65 or higher with sharp details and where are the most desirable. The 1981 S-proof nickels are especially struck for collectors and can range from $2 to $5 depending on their condition. For exceptionally rare examples with errors like off-center strikes or double dies, the value can skyrocket. These coins are highly sought after by error collectors, so keep an eye out for anything unusual if you're interested in collecting the 1981 Jefferson nickel. Here are a few tips. Look for minting errors like die cracks, misaligned dies, or repunched mint marks. Keep your coins in a protective holder or album to avoid scratches and tarnishing. Use reliable sources like coin catalogs, online marketplaces, or visit your local coin dealer to estimate values. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1981 Jefferson nickel. Whether you're a casual collector or a passionate numismatist, this coin is a fascinating piece of American history that's still within reach for most collectors. The Jefferson nickel is a long-standing symbol of American history and culture. First introduced in 1938, it was designed to honor Tom Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The coin replaced the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The design of the Jefferson nickel was the result of a national competition held by the United States Mint. Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor, won the competition with his design featuring Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and his iconic home Montello on the reverse. This design has been a mainstay of US coinage for decades with only minor updates to its details and composition. The 1981 Jefferson nickel was minted during a challenging period in American history. The late 1970s and early 1980s were marked by economic turmoil, including high inflation, rising unemployment, and fluctuating energy prices. These issues made everyday money even more significant as people relied on their coins. For daily transactions, the Jefferson nickel continued to play an essential role in commerce, being widely used in vending machines, parking meters, and public transportation systems. By 1981, the U.S. Mint had already been producing Jefferson nickels for decades, with billions of coins in circulation. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced Jefferson nickels at 3 facilities, produced a large portion of the year's nickels, catering to the eastern part of the country, supplied the western regions with a substantial share of the 1981 nickels. These coins were produced exclusively as proofs intended for collectors rather than general circulation. Combined, these 3 facilities produced over 1 billion Jefferson nickels, making the 1981 edition a common coin. Even today, although the overall design of the Jefferson nickel remained consistent from its debut in 1938, the coin underwent subtle changes. Over the years, in the 1960s, the Mint removed mint marks from all old coins temporarily due to a coin shortage. The 1981 nickels reflect the craftsmanship and production quality of the early 1980s. However, like most coins of the time, they exhibit varying strike quality, especially in circulation-grade coins. The Jefferson nickel's design remained unchanged until 2004, when the U.S. Mint introduced new reverse designs as part of the Westward Journey series, commemorating Lewis and Clark's expedition when evaluating the condition of a coin like the 1981 Jefferson nickel. Collectors rely on a grading system that assesses the coin's wear, luster, and overall appearance. The coin's condition plays a significant role in determining its value, whether it's a circulated example or a pristine collector's piece. The coin is heavily worn with only the basic outline of Jefferson's portrait and Monticello visible. These coins are often found in pocket change and hold only face value 5 cents moderate wear, with more details visible. For example, Jefferson's hair and Monticello's roof lines can be distinguished but are flat. These coins have minimal value above face value unless they exhibit errors or unique characteristics. Light to moderate wear, Jefferson's face and hair, as well as Monticello's details, are sharper. These coins may be worth 10 to 25 cents depending on demand. Coins show very slight wear on high points, with most of the original luster intact. Ranges from 50 cents to $1 for most examples. Mint state coins are further graded by their strike quality and surface condition. Ms. 65 or higher, with sharp details, a clean surface, and brilliant luster, can be worth $2 to $3 or more, especially if certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Proof coins produced at the San Francisco Mint have a mirror-like finish and sharp details. A 1981 S-proof nickel in perfect PR70 condition can fetch $5 to $11 depending on market demand. Coins in circulation experience wear and tear from handling, which reduces their grade and value. Look for sharp details. What if I told you that a simple nickel sitting in your pocket could be worth a mind-blowing $690 million? Yes, you heard that right. A 5-cent coin from 2015 could hold the power to change your life forever. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating history of the 2015 US 5-cent coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you can check if you struck gold in your pocket change. Let's dive into appreciate the incredible value of the 2015 nickel. We first need to understand its origins. The U.S. nickel has a rich history that dates back to 1866. When the first shield nickels were minted. Over time, we saw the introduction of the Liberty, Head, and Buffalo nickels, each leaving its mark on American coinage. In 1938, the Jefferson nickel was introduced, featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello estate on the reverse. This iconic design, created by artist Felix Schlag became a staple of U.S. currency fast forward to 2015, and we find a coin that seems ordinary on the surface but holds a story of rarity artistry, an untold value beneath its unassuming appearance. Now you might be wondering what makes the 2015 nickel so special after all. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins. The answer lies in three key factors: minting errors, exceptional condition, and collector demand. One of the biggest drivers of a coin's value is the presence of minting errors, mistakes made during the coin's production. These errors are like fingerprints, making each coin unique. Some of the most valuable errors found onto 2015 nickels include double die errors. Look closely at the inscriptions such as "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." If you notice any doubling in the lettering, you could be looking at a rare and highly sought-after error. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a design that shifted or partially missing. 3. Struck on the wrong planchet. Asterisk. Occasionally, nickels or AC accidentally struck on plankets meant for other coins such as dimes or foreign currency. These errors are incredibly rare and can fetch astronomical sums. Die cracks and cuts. Over time, the dies used to mint coins can develop cracks, leaving raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. These imperfections add a layer of uniqueness that collectors adore. In 2015, nickels were minted in Philadelphia with AP mint mark and Denver with AD mint mark. Both mints produce millions of coins, but certain errors and varieties are unique to each location. Always check the mint mark. It could be the first clue to uncovering a valuable treasure. Another crucial factor is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70 being a perfect specimen. A 2015 nickel in pristine condition can CCH thousands of dollars even without errors. Combine that with a rare minting anomaly, and you could be holding a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. While it might sound unbelievable, some 2015 nickels have already made waves in the world of coin collecting. One coin with a dramatic off-center strike sold for $10.00 at auction. Another struck on a foreign planet fetched an astonishing $25,000. But the real headline grabber, a flawless 2015 nickel with a double die error, broke records, selling for an unbelievable $756 million. This coin, graded at Ms. 69, became the centerpiece of a high-profile collection and cemented its place in numismatic history. What to know if your 2015 nickel is worth more than its face value? Follow these simple steps. Look closely at the details of the coin. Are the letters doubled? Is the design off-center? A standard nickel weighs 5 gr. If your coin is significantly lighter or heavier, it could indicate a rare planchet error. Pay attention to whether the coin was minted in Philadelphia or Denver, as certain errors may be specific to one mint. Coins with minimal wear are worth much more than heavily circulated ones. If your coin looks promising, send it to a professional grading service for authentication and valuation. Coins like the 25 nickel are more than just currency. They're a piece of history, a work of art, and a window into the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. For collectors, owning a rare 2015 nickel is about more than its monetary value. It's about the thrill of discovery and the connection to the past. So the next time you're sorting through your pocket change, take a closer look. That 2015 nickel you've overlooked might just be the key to an unimaginable fortune. Who knows? The treasure of a lifetime could be hiding right in your pocket. Imagine a simple 5-cent coin transforming your life overnight. What if that nickel in your pocket could fetch a jaw-dropping $756 million at auction today? We're diving into the untold story of the 2015 U.S. nickel. What makes this coin so extraordinary, and why are collectors scrambling to find it? Stick around to learn. If you could be sitting on a hidden treasure, the journey of the U.S. nickel begins in 1866 with a shield nickel, a coin born out of necessity during the Civil War. Over the years, we've seen changes in design and composition, with each era reflecting the spirit of its time. In 1938, the Jefferson nickel debuted, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and Montello, his iconic estate, on the back. This design, created by Felix Schlag, remained largely unchanged until 2004 when the Westward Journey series introduced commemorative designs. By 2006, the modern Jefferson nickel was born, boasting a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson and a sharper rendition of Montello. The 2015 nickel continued this legacy, seemingly ordinary yet harboring potential rarities that collectors dream of. What makes the 2015 nickel a standout? While millions of these coins were produced, a few unique factors have turned this everyday coin into a collector's prize. Let's break it down. Rare minting errors. Even with advanced technology, the U.S. Mint isn't immune to mistakes. Some 2015 nickels feature rare errors such as letters or numbers appearing double due to misaligned strikes, coins where the design is shifted or partially missing, nickels accidentally struck on thinner or thicker metal blanks. Exceptional condition coins in pristine condition graded as Ms. 67 or higher are extremely valuable. These high-grade coins often exhibit brilliant luster-sharp details and no visible scratches. Unique collector interest. The 2015 nickel represents the continuity of a long-standing design, but its potential for rare errors and its place in modern coinage history have driven demand among collectors in the world of numismatics. The 2015 nickel has already made waves. While most coins are worth their face value, exceptional examples of fetch staggering sums. For instance, a flawless 2015 nickel with a double die error sold for an unbelievable $756 million. Why? Because it combined rarity, perfect condition, and historical significance, a trifecta that every collector dreams of. Other 2015 nickels with minor errors or high-grade certifications have sold for thousands, proving that even small imperfections can lead to big paydays. Every coin tells a story, and the 2015 nickel is no exception. Produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these coins were part of the modern Jefferson nickel series. The forward-facing portrait of Jefferson, introduced in 2006, marked a departure from the traditional profile view. This new design by Janie Frankie gave the coin a contemporary feel while honoring its historic roots. In 2015, over 1 billion nickels were minted. While this might seem like a lot, only a tiny fraction exhibit the errors or exceptional quality that make them valuable. These rare variations are what turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. Ready to hunt for a treasure? Here's how you can identify a valuable 2015 nickel. Inspect the details. Look closely at the date, min, mark, and inscriptions. Any doubling, cracks, or irregularities could signal an error. Coin check the weight. A standard nickel weighs 5g. Deviations could indicate a rare planet error. Evaluate the condition. Coins with minimal wear are worth more. Use a magnifying glass to check for scratches or discoloration. Research the mint. Mark coins minted in Philadelphia, P, or Denver, D might have unique errors. Get it graded. If you think your coin is special, send it to a professional grading service like PGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can significantly boost its value. Coins like the 2015 nickel remind us why numismatics is more than just a hobby. It's about the thrill of discovery, the joy of history, and the potential for life-changing finds. Every coin in your pocket has a story waiting to be uncovered. Take a closer look at your pocket change tonight. That humble nickel could be hiding a story worth $756 million. Whether it's a rare error, a high-grade gem, or simply a piece of history, the 2015 nickel is proof that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about hidden treasures and valuable finds. Until next time, happy hunting. Did you know that a humble 5-cent coin could be worth a fortune today? We're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2001 U.S. nickel. It's more than just spare change. It's a piece of American history that could fetch up to $70 million. Stick around as we uncover what makes this coin so valuable and why collectors are going crazy for it. The story of the U.S. nickel is a tale of innovation, history, and art. The first nickel, the shield nickel, was introduced in 1866 as the United States transitioned Away from silver coins for small denominations, fast forward to 1938, and the Jefferson nickel made its debut featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse. In Montello, his iconic Virginia estate, on the reverse, this design has become a staple of American coinage. The 2001 nickel continues this legacy with over 6 decades of history behind it. This coin was minted at a time when technology was improving, yet rare errors still slipped through, creating opportunities for collectors to discover hidden gems. The 2001 nickel is part of the long-run-running Jefferson nickel series designed by German-American artist Felix Schlag in 1938. Jefferson's profile on the obverse is stoic and timeless, while the reverse depicts Montello rendered with intricate detail. What makes the 2001 nickel special isn't just its design, but the potential for rare errors, pristine conditions, and unique features that make it a star in the numismatic world. So why is the 2021 nickel worth more than its face value? It's all about rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break it down. Minting errors are a collector's dream, and the 2001 nickel doesn't disappoint. Some of the most sought-after errors include: this occurs when the coin is struck twice slightly out of alignment, causing letters or numbers to appear doubled. Coins where the design is shifted or incomplete can command high prices. A manufacturing defect where part of the coin's edge is missing creates a unique crescent-shaped look. High-grade specimens, coins graded as Ms. 6-7 or higher by professional grading services like PGS or NGC, are extremely rare. These nickels have sharp details, a brilliant luster, and no visible scratches or wear. Limited survivors, while millions of 2001 nickels were minted, only a fraction remain in pristine condition or feature collectible errors. This scarcity drives up their value. Let's talk numbers. While most 21 nickels are worth their face value, a few have shattered expectations at auctions. One such nickel with a rare double die error sold for an astonishing $70 million. Why? Because it combined historical significance, a rare minting mistake, and impeccable condition, a trifecta that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for even less. Dramatic examples such as coins with minor errors or near-perfect grades have fetched thousands of dollars. These sales prove that even modern coins can hold incredible value. The year 2001 was a pivotal time for the United States. It marked the beginning of a new millennium and brought challenges, including technological advancements at the U.S. Mint. During this period, the Mint was experimenting with more precise coin-making techniques, yet errors still occurred. These mistakes are now highly coveted by collectors, turning ordinary coins like the 2001 nickel into extraordinary finds. Coins minted in Philadelphia and Denver during this time bear the P or D mint marks respectively. Each man has its own quirks, and coins from both facilities have produced noteworthy errors. Think you might have a treasure in your pocket? Here's how to check if your 2001 nickel is worth big money. Examine the date and mid-mark. Look for irregularities around the numbers or letters, doubling, misalignments, or unusual spacing can indicate a mint error. Inspect the edges. Coins with off center strikes or clipped plankets often show unique shapes along the edges. Weigh your coin. A standard nickel 5G. If your coin is heavier or lighter, it could have been struck on an incorrect planet. Check the condition. Coins with no visible wear, sharp details, and brilliant luster are more valuable. Get it professionally graded. Certification from a reputable grading service can validate your coin's condition and rarity, significantly increasing its value. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby. It's a journey through history and a chance to uncover treasures hidden in plain sight. The 2001 nickel exemplifies the thrill of discovery, proving that even modern coins can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the excitement of finding a rare coin is unparalleled. It's not just about the money, it's about connecting with the past and preserving pieces of history for future generations. So what are you waiting for? Check your change. Dive into that jar of coins and see if you have a 2001 nickel worth a fortune. It might just be the discovery of a lifetime. And remember, every coin tells a story. Yours might just be worth $70 million. Hidden treasures aren't just in pirate tales, they're right in your pocket. Imagine discovering that the humble 5-cent coin jingling in your change jar is worth millions today. We're diving into the captivating story of the 2001 5 nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has an extraordinary history, and some rare examples are worth as much as $70 million. Let's explore what makes this coin so special, its fascinating backstory, and how you can uncover hidden treasures in your pocket. Change. The story of the U.S. nickel begins in the mid-1800s. Before nickel's small change was often made a silver valuable but impractical for everyday transactions. In 1866, the United States introduced the shield nickel, crafted from a durable copper-nickel alloy. This marked the birth of the coin we now know as the nickel. Over the years, the nickel has undergone several redesigns. In 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel with a design created by artist Felix Schlag. His portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Montello on the reverse became iconic. By 2001, the Jefferson nickel had been in circulation for over 60 years, but that year's coin brought its own set of surprises, rare minting errors, and high-grade specimens that collectors today are willing to pay a fortune for. The year 2001 was pivotal not just for history, but also for coin production. While the world was embracing a new millennium, the U.S. Mint was churning out billions of coins, including the 2001 nickel. This was a transitional time for the mint. Technological advancements meant improved precision in coin production, but no system is perfect. Even with modern technology, errors occasionally occur during the minting process, errors that have since turned ordinary coins into priceless collectibles. To facilities produced used 2001 nickels. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark, and the Denver Mint, marked with AD. Each facility contributed its unique quirks, and both have yielded rare valuable coins. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 2001 nickel. On the obverse, we see Thomas Jefferson's profile, a timeless symbol of democracy and leadership. The reverse features Montello Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate, depicted with meticulous detail. What makes the 2001 nickel so valuable isn't just its design, but the combination of rarity, errors, and condition that excite collectors. Mint errors from 2001 are especially intriguing, with some of the most sought after being these occur when the die strikes the coin multiple times slightly out of alignment, creating a double effect on letters or numbers. Coins where the design is improperly aligned can command astronomical prices. These involve coins struck on an incorrect metal or with missing material, making them one of vain finds. You might be wondering, how much can a 2001 nickel actually be worth? Most examples are only worth 5 cents, but rare specimens have sold for jaw-dropping sums. One remarkable example was a 2001 nickel with a double die error, graded as a nearly flawless Ms. 6/8 by a professional grading service. It sold for an astonishing $70 million at auction. Even coins with less dramatic errors or high grades have fetched thousands of dollars. The secret lies in their rarity, condition, and the story they carry. These sales prove that even modern coins can hold immense value if they meet the right criteria. Think you might have a valuable 2-1 nickel? Here's how to find out. Check the mint mark. Look for the P or D mint mark, indicating where the coin was made. Some errors are specific to one nit location. Examine the details. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the date, lettering, and edges. Look for doubling, unusual spacing, or any irregularities in the design. Assess the condition. Coins in state condition, graded Ms. 665 or higher, are significantly more valuable. Pristine coins show no wear and have a brilliant luster. Weigh the coin. A standard nickel weighs 5 gr. Deviations from this weight could indicate a striking error or incorrect planet. Seek professional grading. If you think your coin is valuable, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or RNGC for authentication and certification. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's a journey into history, art, and culture. Each coin tells a story reflecting the era in which it was made. The 2001 nickel, for example, captures a time of technological innovation at the U.S. Mint, yet it also reminds us of the imperfections that make these coins unique. Collecting coins is also a way to preserve history. By discovering and sharing these treasures, we ensure that future generations can appreciate the beauty and significance of pneumatics. So, what are you waiting for? Check your change, dig through that old piggy bank, and start your treasure hunt today. You might just find a 2003 nickel worth millions, or at the very least, you'll have a great story to tell. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the next great discovery could be right in your pocket. Thanks for joining us on this adventure through the hidden value of coins. Did you know that some 5-cent coins from 2015 could be worth much more than their face value? Let's find out why. In this video, you will explore the significance of the 2015 5-cent coin and whether it holds any value beyond just a nickel. Many people might wonder if their 2015 5-cent coins are just regular change or if they could be worth something more. This video will address that question. You will delve into the details of the 2015 5-cent coin, discussing its minting potential, errors, and the factors that influence its value in the collector's market. Present the key findings regarding rare variations or errors that could make the 2015 5-cent coin valuable, showcasing examples and their estimated worth. Summarize the insights gained about the 2015 5-cent coin and its potential value, reiterating the importance of knowing what coins you will be discussing. The 1987 US $0.01 coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. Is this coin worth more than just a penny? Let's find out. 1987 1-cent coin is a staple of U.S. currency that features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse back. Although this penny might seem common at first glance, there's more to it when we dig into its history and potential value. Let's start with the history and design of this penny. The Lincoln Memorial design was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. It replaced the original reverse design featuring wheat stocks. The 1987 penny is one of the last few coins made during the Lincoln Memorial Penny era, which lasted until 2008, when the design was replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial series. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been used on the penny since 1909 and remains one of the most enduring designs in U.S. coinage history. The reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial was designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even spot the tiny depiction of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a neat detail many people overlook. Now let's talk about the mintage of the 1987 penny. In 1987, the U.S. Mint struck these pennies in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver with a D mint mark; and San Francisco with an S mint mark for proof. Coins. Here's a quick breakdown of the mintage numbers. Philadelphia, no mint mark, over 4.6 billion coins. Denver, D mint mark, over 4.3 billion coins. San Francisco, S mint mark proof coins, around 4.2 million coins. These large mintage numbers mean that most 1987 pennies are quite common and are usually only worth face value in circulated condition. However, certain factors can make some coins more valuable. So, what should you look for if you want to find a 1987 penny worth more than a cent? Condition: grading: uncirculated or mint state coins with a high grade such as Ms. 65 or above can fetch higher prices. These coins typically have sharp details, full mint luster, and no wear errors and varieties. Error coins can be highly sought after by collectors. Some errors to watch for include double die errors. These occur when a coin is struck twice by the die, leading to visible doubling on the date, lettering, or design. Off-center strikes: if the coin was struck off-center, it can be worth more depending on how much of the design is affected. Clip planchets: a clip planchet happens when a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to an error during the cutting process. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those in pristine condition, can also carry a premium. These coins were made for collectors and feature a mirror-like finish with sharp details. Now let's talk numbers. As of 2024. Here are the approximate values. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1987 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, so buckle up and get ready for an adventure through history and rare coin values. First things first, let's talk about why the 1987 no-mint Mark penny is so special. Back in 1987, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of pennies without the usual mint mark. This mistake may seem small, but it has made these coins highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. The absence of a mint mark makes these pennies rare and valuable, adding a layer of intrigue to an already iconic coin. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of this rare penny. The 1987 no-mint Mark penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, just like all other Lincoln pennies. However, the absence of a mint mark from its counterparts making it a standout in any collection. The reverse side of the coin showcases the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and perseverance in American history. But what really sets this penny apart is its current worth. As of today, a 1987 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny in mint condition can fetch an impressive price of $524,630 at auction. Yes, you read that right, over $500,000 for a single penny. This astronomical value is a testament to the rarity and historical significance of this unique coin. So, how can you tell if you have a 1987 no-mint Mark penny in your possession? Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious clue. Typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver and San Francisco display a small D or S respectively. If you come across a penny from the United States, you can see that a penny from 1987 without a mint mark, it's worth taking a closer look to see if you've stumbled upon a valuable treasure. Now let's delve into the history of the 1987 no-mint Mark penny. In 1987, the United States Mint was in the midst of a transition period, moving towards more modern minting techniques and technologies. During this time, errors occasionally occurred, leading to unique coins like the 1987 no-mint Mark penny. Stakes are now prized by collectors for their rarity and the stories they tell about the evolution of coin production. But why is the 1987 no-mint Mark penny worth so much money today? Well, scarcity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. With only a limited number of these pennies in circulation, collectors are willing to pay a premium for the chance to own such a rare piece of history. Additionally, the historical significance this era adds to its allure, making it a must-have for serious numismatists. As with any valuable coin, it's essential to take good care of your 1987 no-mint Mark penny. Store it in a protective case or holder to prevent damage and preserve its condition for future generations. Remember, these coins are not just pieces of metal. They're windows into the past, telling stories of a bygone era through their unique design and craftsmanship. In conclusion, the 1987 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a rare and valuable treasure for collectors and investors alike. With a current worth of $524,630, this coin stands out as a symbol of American history and numismatic excellence. So, if you come across one of these pennies in your coin collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching my videos, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.